Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. October 2024 is shaping up to be a thrilling month for horror enthusiasts, with several highly anticipated movies set to premiere just in time for the Halloween season. From terrifying sequels to inventive original films, the upcoming lineup promises something for every kind of horror fan. Whether you're into supernatural scares, psychological thrillers, or genre-bending narratives, this October's releases are packed with dark surprises and edge-of-your-seat excitement. In this list, we'll be exploring the top 7 horror films that you won't want to miss this October. Each of these movies stands out for its compelling narrative, unique style, and potential to deliver unforgettable chills. Number 7. Azrael. Azrael 2024 is a unique folk horror film directed by E.L. Katz and written by Simon Barrett, starring Samara Weaving, Nathan Stewart Jarrett, and Vic Carmen's son. The movie explores a post-apocalyptic world where silence is enforced, creating an eerie and suspenseful atmosphere reminiscent of A Quiet Place. It follows Azrael, played by Weaving, who is on the run from a dangerous cult that plans to sacrifice her to pacify Sapphi's supernatural forces in the forest. As she fights for survival, the film blends elements of survival horror and folk horror, delivering a fast-paced thrill ride with relentless action and moments of visceral gore. One of the film's standout aspects is its wordless narrative, relying heavily on visual storytelling and Weaving's expressive performance to convey emotion and tension. Critics have noted that Weaving's portrayal is compelling, showing her strength and determination without uttering a single line. The movie also draws comparisons to classics like Rosemary's Baby and The Shining, in its use of visual horror, though it struggles to sustain suspense in some scenes. The creatures, known as burnt people, are visually striking, appearing as charred humanoids that go berserk at the scent of blood. While they add to the terror, their inconsistent behavior makes the horror less effective at times. Nevertheless, the film's practical effects and minimalistic approach to its post-apocalyptic setting help maintain an engaging atmosphere. Azrael doesn't reinvent the genre, but successfully blends folk horror with high-energy action, creating a unique experience for fans of the genre. The film's reliance on visual language, intense chases, and compelling performances make it an entertaining entry, even if it doesn't always hit the mark in terms of originality. Number 6. Carved. Carved is a horror comedy film set to premiere on Hulu on October 21, 2024, as part of its Huluween programming. Directed by Justin Harding, the movie expands on his original short film of the same name, which was first showcased at Hulu's Halloween Short Film Festival. The story revolves around a heartbroken teenage playwright, her younger brother, and a group of survivors who become trapped in a historical reenactment village on Halloween night. As they face a relentless assault by a sentient and vengeful pumpkin, they must work together to survive. The cast includes Peyton Elizabeth Lee, Corey Fogelmanis, Wyatt Lindner, Carla Jimenez, and Chris Elliott, among others. With its mix of dark humor, Halloween aesthetics, and supernatural horror, Carved aims to provide a fresh twist on the classic slasher setup by blending comedy and terror. If you're a fan of Halloween-themed horror comedies, this could be a fun addition to your watch list this season. Number 5. Hold Your Breath. Hold Your Breath 2024 is a psychological thriller set against the stark backdrop of the Dust Bowl era, premiering on Hulu. Directed by Carrie Krause and Will Joines, the film stars Sarah Paulson as Margaret, a mother struggling to protect her daughters, Rose, Amia Miller, and Ollie, Alona Jane Robbins, in a world marked by isolation and mounting tension. Margaret's life becomes even more precarious when a mysterious preacher, Wallace Ibn Mosbakrak, arrives, claiming to have a healing touch, casting doubts on his true intentions. The film thrives on Sarah Paulson's intense portrayal of a woman teetering on the brink of madness. Her performance is the highlight, making what could have been a standard thriller into something gripping and unsettling. Paulson's nuanced acting turns Margaret's paranoia and protectiveness into a haunting spectacle. creating a pervasive sense of dread, even when traditional scares are scarce. While Hold Your Breath draws comparisons to psychological horror films like The Babadook, it lacks the same narrative cohesion, leading to a finale that feels familiar rather than groundbreaking. Nonetheless, its exploration of grief and survival in a hostile environment, paired with its eerie atmosphere and Paulson's riveting performance, make it a solid, if not exceptional, entry into Hulu's horror offerings. Hold Your Breath is worth watching for fans of slow-burn horror and psychological thrillers. It may not redefine the genre, but it delivers enough tension and psychological complexity to keep viewers engaged for its tight 94-minute runtime. Number 4. It's What's Inside. It's What's Inside 2024 is a body-swapping horror comedy that blends tension and dark humor, creating a unique cinematic experience. The film, directed by Greg Jardin, revolves around a group of college friends who reunite at a mansion for a pre-wedding party, only to find themselves entangled in a chaotic game when one of their estranged friends, Forbes, introduces a mysterious device that allows them to swap bodies. As secrets and desires come to light, the night spirals into a surreal and perilous journey of identity, jealousy, and deceit. Critically, It's What's Inside has received mixed reviews. Some praise its energetic style and ambitious storytelling, noting that its frenetic editing and visual flair capture the unpredictability of its premise. The film's hyper-stylized approach, including rapid cuts and split screens, helps maintain a breakneck pace that keeps the viewer guessing. It's a movie that thrives on its chaotic nature, making it an entertaining watch for those who appreciate genre-blending experiments. Number 3. Caddo Lake. Caddo Lake, formerly known as The Vanishings at Caddo Lake, is a mystery horror film directed by Celine Held and Logan George and produced by M. Night Shyamalan. The movie is set to premiere on October 10, 2024, on Max. The plot revolves around the mysterious disappearance of an 8-year-old girl at Caddo Lake, which triggers a series of revelations connecting to past deaths and disappearances, thereby uncovering dark secrets tied to a broken family's history. The movie combines eerie atmosphere and suspense, utilizing the hauntingly beautiful yet ominous setting of the real Caddo Lake, which inspired the filmmakers after their visits to the cypress forests along the Texas-Louisiana border. The film stars Dylan O'Brien, Eliza Scanlon, Lauren Ambrose, Diana Hopper, Eric Lange, Sam Hennings, and Caroline Falk. The performances are expected to elevate the tense narrative, with Dylan O'Brien taking a central role as a troubled character, investigating the sinister events at the lake. Produced by Shyamalan's Blinding Edge Pictures, the movie aims to blend the director's signature style of psychological horror with Held and George's nuanced storytelling. The film was shot in and around Karnak, Texas, in late 2021 and 2022, capturing the eerie ambience of the real Caddo Lake. Caddo Lake is shaping up to be an unsettling thriller with rich visuals and a gripping narrative, making it a must-watch for fans of psychological horror and Shyamalan's filmography. Number 2. VHS Beyond. VHS Beyond 2024 continues the beloved anthology franchise, taking the series to thrilling new heights with a mix of science fiction and horror elements. Premiering at the 2024 Fantastic Fest, this latest installment blends stories of alien invasions, mad scientists, cosmic nightmares, and surreal horrors. It is considered the goriest entry yet, showcasing a unique variety of tales that push the franchise's boundaries. The film features several standout segments, each directed by a different filmmaker. Jay Cheel's A Special Presentation serves as the wraparound story, following a pseudo-documentary style inspired by unsolved mysteries. However, the highlight of the anthology is Justin Martinez's Live and Let Dive, where a skydiving adventure takes a terrifying turn as the group encounters an alien invasion. It's fast-paced, chaotic, and reminiscent of District 9. In its extraterrestrial horror setup. Other notable segments include Jordan Downey's Stork, a gruesome first-person shooter-inspired short about humanoid creatures stealing babies, and Kate Siegel's Stowaway, a more subdued yet gut-wrenching tale of a woman investigating mysterious lights in the Mojave Desert. Siegel's story, written by her partner Mike Flanagan, closes the anthology on a high note by mixing sci-fi horror with subtle psychological tension. VHS Beyond manages to maintain the spirit of the series while adding new sci-fi elements, making it a must-watch for fans of the franchise and horror anthologies. It is set to be released on Shudder on October 4th, 2024. Number 1. Smile 2. Smile 24 is the highly anticipated sequel to the 2022 horror hit Smile, and it brings back the creepy supernatural elements with a new storyline and cast. Directed and written once again by Parker Finn, the film is set to continue the eerie atmosphere of the original while introducing fresh twists and characters. The story centers around a pop star played by Naomi Scott, who becomes the latest target of the malevolent entity known for its unsettling smile. Scott's character, a global celebrity constantly in the public eye, finds herself unable to escape the demon's influence as her world spirals out of control. The teaser footage shown at CinemaCon 2024 indicates a flashier and glitzier look compared to the original, emphasizing the glamorous but haunted life of a music star, which makes for an intriguing backdrop for the horror narrative. Joining Naomi Scott are other notable cast members, such as Lucas Gage, Rosemary DeWitt, Dylan Galula, Raul Castillo, and Kyle Gallner, who reprises his role from the first film. Drew Barrymore also makes a cameo appearance as herself, adding an unexpected element to the sequel. Smile 2 explores how the demon targets its victims, using their public personas against them, and delves into themes of fame, paranoia, and the pressure of always needing to put on a happy face for the world. The film is set to release on October 18th, 2024, and promises a chilling experience for fans of psychological horror. Well, this is it. Share your impressions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.